This season on Skillet Cutthroat.
My name is Daniel Nabadi, born and raised in the Valley.
I'm Noah Nathan, but I'm actually a vegetarian, but I do cook meat.
So my name is Ben Lanyano, and I come from Valley Village, California.
I am Motion to PC, coming back to Skillet for redemption, baby.
This season, we're changing things up. Our contestants will be tasked with taking signature dishes created by our judges, breaking them down, figuring out their essence, and rebuilding them in their own style while keeping the core identity of the recipe. And now, for our judges. Please welcome Chef Lenny from Lenny's Casita. From Marble and Grain in Miami, Chef Yos is here. From Tierra Sur in Oxnard, Chef Chris. And from La Gondola in Beverly Hills, Chef Neer is here. This year, our contestants will be competing for their own barrel of Herzog Special Reserve wine. Also, a quarter of beef from Marble and Grain, and a premium skillet cutting board from Avosima. Our chefs will be using utensils from the Kosher Cook, all pre-toiveled, so they can just grab and go during the chaos of our competition. The stakes are higher, the prizes are bigger, and the competition promises to be even fiercer.
Saltiness of that skirt steak is a dangerous thing.
Knocked it out of the park with the corn tortilla, but that doesn't win competitions alone.
The meat was just chewy. The salsa, my opinion, the best salsa in the house.
And the tortilla is a little bit overdone. It's a little bit burnt.
Unfortunately, Ben, we're gonna have to send you home.
The meat was cut wrong. You cut it with the grain instead of against the grain.
The consistency wasn't there.
The polenta was way overcooked, and the meat was undercooked.
I would have liked to see more in the mushrooms and the side, like Chef said earlier, and as well as that sauce. You over-reduced the sauce for sure.
Probably should have been thrown out because it wasn't even reduction. It was a caramel candy.
Today, unfortunately, we're gonna have to send home Moish.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
That kills me.
Overall, your dish was beautifully presented, but the Wellington was overcooked, which is the star of the show, the beef.
The meat was dry.
You got a lot of sweetness going on, not a lot of balance with the saltiness. I noticed that.
You could have just done a carrot and Hasselback it, take that element from his plate. It should have taken 20, 25 minutes to cook in the oven.
The lumpiness, the parsnip puree is a bit of a problem for me. The sauce is very fatty.
Chef Chris, do we have a unanimous decision?
We have one more trial for you guys. Trial by fire.
I'm your host, Elon Gold. This is Skillet Cutthroat.
Welcome to the home of quality. Design, precision, durability, and creativity, where joy encompasses every moment in the kosher kitchen. Let our premium award-winning utensils empower you to achieve culinary mastery. Color-coded and marked. The Kosher Cook, the way the Kosher Cook cooks.
Welcome back to the final, and this time I mean final episode of Skillet Cutthroat. Our contestants will have 30 minutes to create their dish. Here, they'll get a chance to showcase their creativity and really show off their skills. No fancy editing, no second takes. When 30 minutes are up, you'll face the judges one last time, and a champion will be crowned. This is the Skillet Cutthroat
Trial by Fire.
And now let's meet our remaining two contestants. First up, Noah, our vegetarian. That's right, it's incredible because he can't taste the meat he's cooking, and yet he has been absolutely slaying it. Also, we have Daniel, our silent assassin. Why do we call him that? Because he's very quiet, and yet he makes some killer dishes. Gentlemen, this is it. This is the moment. You guys, are you listening? One will be crowned our skillet champion, and the other will go home. By the way, after this episode, I get to go home too, so it's not that bad. But seriously, I'd want to win a $25,000 barrel worth of wine and all that marble and grain meat and all the other good stuff you win. So good luck to both of them. Okay, let's go back to say hi to our esteemed judges. Come on. Mwah. How are you, gentlemen? We've got Chef Neer, we've got Chef Yost, and last but not least, the man, Chef Chris. Chef, this is your house, the Great Tierra, sir. I love this restaurant. So we decided to have you come up with a challenge in this final round here, trial by fire. Tell us about it.
Today's challenge, they got 30 minutes to complete this challenge. They need to do a meat of their choice, I don't care which meat they use, as well as a glaze or a sauce, and then a veggie side. But the trick is they have to do all out here on the grill only. I'm gonna let them cook on the grill. They got 30 minutes to complete it. Let's see how they do.
One meat, one glaze or sauce, one veggie. Only use those grills. Are you ready?
I know this trial by fire, I really need to take a risk. Really need to go out there.
Are you familiar with Aseret Yemei Tshuva? Well, this is your 30 minutes of redemption, and it starts now.
This is where it begins, with farm-raised cattle on the rolling fields of American grasslands. Top quality is not just something we say around here. It's what we believe in. That's why we go above and beyond to exceed your culinary expectations by delivering top-tier, restaurant-grade Black Angus beef. Crafted, cut, and packaged under strict supervision. Only the finest cuts make it onto your plate. Explore our carefully curated selection from the comfort of home. Indulge in the art of flavor. Savor each bite, knowing that you've chosen the very best. Marble and Grain.
30 minutes on the clock. I know my time is really of the essence. You know, I run straight in, grab the lamb, grab everything I need, try and grab whatever vegetables I can go for.
The only thing I was concerned about was running back and forth in case I needed something else, not paying attention to the meat.
30 minutes for them to grill. You know, steak normally takes what, 5, 10, 12 minutes to grill?
12 to 15 minutes,
12 to 15 minutes, that's what I was trying to say. You got your stuff? Go, 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 go. Look who has a head start.
It was a little bit challenging from the other rounds, but it was a nice run.
And the slicing has begun. Oh, wow. Noah went for lamb chops. That is an excellent choice. By the way, it's the last episode. May as well, right?
What's going back in my head is what Chef Neer said the previous challenge about the lamb. And I think this could be an opportunity to try something different, take a risk, and just go with it.
Ooh, Daniel, what kind of cuts of meat are these?
So the protein, I chose the rib cap. Beautiful cut of meat.
It's the rib cap.
Top of the rib.
You know what? Just make it good. Nobody cares what it is.
You got it.
Okay. By the way, bold choice going with lamb.
Taking on the feedback of the judges.
It's interesting because lamb has a totally different flavor, so you may have the edge alone just on the choice of meat there. And he's making 4 of them. I think we have a winner.
I take the lamb, I cut it into smaller pieces, I cut it into 4. Ideally, one goes too long because he's roasted me so much about it. But I also know I can use it as like a tester because I think my plan is to kind of serve the lamb chop whole.
27 minutes, guys. 27 minutes.
As for the vegetables on the side, I know I really need to ace this one. I'm thinking to myself, I haven't really used tomatoes yet. Could try and grab those, try and do something with that.
That's exciting.
Elon, a little frosé.
Oh, what's that? Frosé, Bart Noor, a product of Italy. By the way, everything in Italy is delicious, right?
Have you tasted Tuscanini jams? They're off the charts.
Wow, are we actually cheersing ices?
We're cheering icing.
L'chaim. But this is also alcoholic?
Alcoholic.
I'm not kidding. This is fantastic. Bart Nora ices? I'm gonna need one of these to go, like a barrel of them. Here, take a shtickle.
Oh man.
I'll give you a nice, refreshing treat.
Oh, hold on.
This is a Jewish cooking show. All the ingredients are kosher. You can't mix milk and meat. My Zaidi was so religious, he had 2 toilets, one for meat, one for dairy.
Right before we started, Chef Chris's tip to both of us was about maybe putting the vegetables directly on the fire. That kind of worried me a little bit. Like maybe the fire wasn't hot enough.
Man, it's so not gonna get cooked enough.
It's not hot enough? Okay, well, you both have that disadvantage. Is your grill hot enough?
Come look what I did.
Noah is not happy with the heat element of the grill. Noah is unhappy so far.
As I'm cooking, I realize that the meat really isn't getting as hot as I want it to. The tomatoes definitely aren't either.
Wow, this is a beautiful grill. Take a look at this grill.
I peek over at the competition. I peek over at Daniel's side and I see that he's lowered the grill. I'm remembering what Chef Chris told me at the beginning. Got to get that meat, got to get that veg much closer to the fire.
What are you worried about?
He put the lamb chops on, he cut them in
Too
half,
thin, too soon.
and he put them on right away.
Well, we'll see what happens.
But he's complaining about not having enough heat, so that might actually save him.
Well, this is it. It all comes down to this, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 19 minutes left in this final round. I don't know what I love more, these blue Bartonura.
They got lychee coming out.
Oh, lychee's coming out?
And hopefully soon. They're in the East Coast. We got to get it to the West Coast.
A froscato. I need one of each for Palm Springs. This is the perfect pool snack. Just freeze and go.
I take the tomatoes on the vine, put them in the oil balsamic mixture, put them in the aluminium foil, stick it directly on the fire.
15 minutes. We are at the halfway point.
Doing well. Beautiful.
As I'm running through the pantry, I notice that the food processor is still plugged in. And I'm thinking to myself, I know that like chimichurri could go great with the lamb, and a mint is a classic one, but I'm thinking that this really could work out amazingly.
It's to be greener.
My steak had a nice sear on it. I had my sauces done. The vegetables were close to being finished. I grabbed my cutting board to serve family style. I started plating the dish.
Needs like a bit of stuff, but we're almost there.
And what is that exactly?
So this is like a
garnish?
Like a garnish, like a chimichurri type thing.
Nice. Ooh. Smells delish.
Hope it tastes good.
All right. Very stressful. Guys, we are at the 12-minute mark. All I said was 12 minutes and the guy runs out frantically. Daniel.
Yeah?
What did you forget?
I didn't forget, I went to get it.
Okay, oh, a little honey. You don't want to say it out loud because maybe Noah will hear and use that in his secret sauce.
No.
So why didn't you answer me?
Because I'm in the zone.
Oh, he's in the zone. That's why we call you the silent assassin. Guys, we are at 10 minutes to go. Plating needs to happen in the next few minutes. Chefs, what do you think of how they're doing so far?
I'm nervous.
Yeah.
Yes, I'm nervous. There's no knobs here to control for the meat temperature. One looks like he might have overdone again, and one might have underdone again. So, but we'll never know till we cut it open and see what's the surprises are.
We're already up to plating here with Noah.
Yeah, you got an ugly one, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
That's okay. It still tasted good. Wow, that is impressive. Look at that. We're here outside. It's a beautiful day in Oxnard. We're at Tierra Sur Herzog Wine Cellars. This is the best spot because right over there is the famous stove where they make their incredible wood-fired steaks and all other sorts of fun dishes. Look at the tension in this area right now. Let the schwitzing begin. Okay, 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes left. What are you thinking?
I'm liking what Daniel's doing with his plate up over there. I like that plate up a lot. He's doing big family style.
So we're all gonna share.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
So I chose to do family style because barbecuing and grilling for me is only family. With family, friends, we all come together, so I decided to bring that environment to the chefs.
Here we go, but there's only going to be one star of Skillet Cutthroat, and it's either going to be Daniel or Noah. We'll find out in just a few minutes.
I take the lamb off, and it's looking at like maybe 140. Maybe it's a little higher than I want it to be. I think I might have overdone it by a bit. Kind of worried, but you know what? It's too late now. Think about, should I run and try and grab another piece of meat? Not going to work. Just got to go with it and hope that this is just the exceptional piece that just was a bit too done.
3 minutes and 30 seconds, fellas.
Feedback I got last time is they don't want to have the sauces on the side. Got to take that on board. Feedback so far has helped me. He's like, what could be really nice? Decide you know what I can do? Make it look like that classic British dish, the herb crusted lamb. Obviously that's more in the oven when you're making it, and this is on the grill. We can have the herbs on top. That's kind of brings out that classic lamb look.
Let's take a look at the meat. Ooh, just the way you like it.
Don't tell me it's not medium rare, right?
No, you did not overcook. What's left for you to do, Noah?
Mincha.
Is there anything else you want to add to these dishes? Is there anything you could do to make these dishes pop?
Elon says, is there something more you could do? You have these kosher cooked teaspoons, and they're actually great for just like putting a little bit of balsamic on top.
Here we are, we're at the 1 minute left mark. I am so stressed out, it's brought me to drinking. 1 minute! Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Knives down, utensils down. This is it, the moment of truth.
I thought my dish was presented beautifully. Also his looked very nice. It can go both ways.
Sweet Seeker.
Sweet Seeker. Harmony.
And we're back for the final time in the Tierra Sur restaurant, judging and deliberating on our final dish.
Trial by fire.
This is the moment. Here we go. Chefs, dig in. Daniel, explain.
Hello, chef. So barbecuing and grilling for me means family and friends. So I decided to do a family-style meal. I was scared to use the tomahawk, so I went for the rib cap, grilled on the charcoal. You have an assortment of grilled vegetables. I made 2 sauces. The first one is a lemon and truffle aioli. The second sauce is a soy lemon with a little bit of sesame oil and some honey. Please enjoy.
Gotta say, you did not overcook this time.
Thank you.
This is cooked to perfection, I think. Chefs, what do you think?
The meat was cooked perfectly and the vegetables also.
Yeah, the meat, perfect temperature. The sauces are nice. The vegetables are very tasty.
I love your play with the family style too. I love that a lot. Good job, Daniel.
Now we're family.
It's really great. Love all the char on the vegetables. Even the onion was cooked nicely, brought out the sweetness in it. The sauces are good. It was a well-executed dish.
Thank you, chef.
I feel like I'm toast. I feel like my lamb's overdone a little bit. His is looking amazing, you can tell. And his ideas about how he's doing it are just so smart. It's like really thoughtful. He's on so many vegetables. I don't know how he had all the time for it.
Did you put any marinade or glaze on the steak or anything?
On the steak, I infused some olive oil with garlic and herbs, and then I just basted it while it was cooking on the grill and finished it off with that oil also.
Everything delicious on the plate.
Fabulous. Well, congratulations on making it this far, and no matter what happens, you did a fantastic job. Let's hope for the best, though. Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you, guys.
Wow, we're too busy eating to move on to the next round. Okay, Noah, it's your turn to step forward and present your dish to our judges. Judges, enjoy.
So we have a grilled lamb chop with a chimichurri sauce on top. And then we have tomato grilled 2 ways. There is a slice of grilled heritage tomato and tomatoes on the vine that are grilled. And then on the side, there's a little bit of a grilled fig, a bit of added sweetness.
Chefs, what are your initial reactions? Chef Chris?
I'm not a fan of lamb, typically.
Not a fan of lamb.
This is absolutely delicious.
Oh, wow.
I'm actually surprised how good this lamb is. I'm usually not a fan of lamb, but I love this a lot. Good job.
Chef Chris says he doesn't usually like lamb. He says it's perfect. I think to myself, really? Like, did I do that? Like, the same piece of meat I cut into is the same as they're eating. I can see from the distance, I can see the pink through. It's like, okay, maybe it did work out great. Maybe the piece I cut through was actually a bit close to the fire and actually a little bit more overdone. Maybe I have a shot.
How did he cook it?
Perfect.
I gotta say, that's the most surprising part of the dish. When we saw that it was like 30 minutes started and you cut the lamb chops in half and put it on the grill, we all were like, oh no. But you maintained the heat and taken, I don't know what you did, but the fact that you didn't overcook it and it was on there for way longer than I would have was pretty impressive.
By the way, Chef Yost, what is that? Okay, Chef Neer.
I'm speechless. I expected the side dishes from you, and you delivered.
Chef Neer says that he's speechless, and I'm like blown back. This is one of the culinary kosher gods, and he's saying my work is really impressive. And if he's speechless, I'm speechless.
As Chef Yas said, him and I said, it's over for you. You put on the lamb. We had no idea the temperature on the fire. I love lamb. It's pink. I'm eating with my hand.
Thank you both very much. You did an excellent job. You'll step out, please, for just 2 minutes, and our judges will make their final decision. Guys, deliberate now.
This season on Skillet, we've seen how composition is an essential trait for success. When crafting your culinary masterpiece, it's important to leave nothing a chance. No detail unattended. Your dish commands a wine as composed as your table. Lineage, the crafted Cabernet.
Really glad I did it. Really proved the doubters wrong.
You did it.
Man, your plating was beautiful, and like the
So
number
was
of
yours.
the
It was
number of
classy,
vegetables,
beautiful.
the number of vegetables you used.
Okay, so
No, it's like you know, it's inspirational.
yours was beautiful.
I think I could win it, but I don't know. Daniel is really very, very impressive.
All right, Judge, this is the final deliberation. It's a tough one. I don't know which way to go because Noah had the edge going in on round 1, but
I thought you were gonna do a bunch more vegetables.
It's like, I don't have the like headspace for it because like for me, like I don't grill very much.
He really brought it.
I wasn't kidding when I said I normally don't like lamb. I normally do not like lamb, but I'll tell you, that lamb was amazing.
Your meat looks so beautiful, that middle. So smart.
Daniel's dish was absolutely exquisite. I love Daniel's dish a lot.
do we have a unanimous decision on a winner?
I think we do.
We do.
Here we go. Let's bring him out. Guys, this is it. The moment you've been waiting for, we've been waiting for, the audience at home has been waiting all season long to find out who is the Skillet Cutthroat champion this season. Is it the Persian silent assassin or the British vegetarian? Guys, what do you think? How do you think you did?
I think we both did a good job. I'm completely impressed with him as not eating meat. He did an excellent job. All my respects.
Daniel's just had the most amazing dishes the entire season. Like the plating, the presentation, the feedback. I'm like in awe of his work, and yeah, he's done great, and I've just tried my best, and that's what I've been trying to do.
Wow, that is incredible. And you both did an amazing job. Chefs, would you agree?
100%.
But there can only be one champion per season. And while you both did incredible jobs, and I'm very impressed with both of you, our winner and champion of Skillet Cutthroat Season 2 is Noah! Congratulations, Noah.
I didn't even know this was possible. Come on. How'd I do this?
You got it, man. You did it. Much respect.
Excellent work, though. Excellent work.
I was here for one reason, for my son, so he knows that he can do whatever he wants. He should follow his passion, do it with love, respect, and respect everyone along his way.
Dedicating this to like my son, my family. I'm really lucky to be on the show. It's better to go home on day 1, and I think the judges expect me to go home on day 1. Showing them that I can do it. I try my best to show a principles first approach, and I feel amazing.
Congratulations to both of our finalists and, of course, our champion, Noah. Thanks for watching. Good night, everybody.
Oh, they are.
Nice job. Nice job.